Hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to track new sales order from Shopify to Google Sheets automatically. So I'm running an online store on Shopify, and here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new order through my Shopify, then automatically I want to add that order detail in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Shopify with my Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me take you all to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So here on my screen you can see my Shopify store, and as you all know that I want that whenever I'm going to receive a new order through my Shopify, then automatically that Shopify order detail should be added over here in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here I've already built an automation where I've connected my Shopify account with my Google Sheets using an automation software. And now firstly in this video we are going to see the working of this amazing automation by simply placing a test order in our Shopify store. So now here to place a test order, let me take you back to my Shopify store. So this is my Shopify store, and here I'm going to select random product, and this is the random product. Here I'm going to click on this buy now. And now here we are going to enter some dummy details and make a test submission. So it is asking to enter the contact details as email or the mobile number. So for now I'm going to enter the email address as demo@pabblytudes.com, and here for the delivery I'm going to enter some dummy details. So I'm going to enter the first name as demo, last name as user, and here for the address I'm going to enter the address as 123 ABC. Let's move forward. Here for the city I'm going to select Bhopal, state as Madhya Pradesh. And then here for the zip code, that is pin code, I'm going to enter a random pin code. Moving forward, and here for the payment method I'm going to use a test credit card to make this payment. So for the card number I'm going to enter 1, and here I'm going to enter a random expiration date. Then we are going to enter a random security code, and then here we are going to click on this pay now. And here you can see we have successfully placed a test order over here. So let's go and check our Google Sheet. And here you can see we have successfully received a new response over here where we have received the name, email address, order ID, item purchased, amount, and the city. So with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. And now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this entire automation by simply connecting your Shopify account with your Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to access the Pabbly Connect you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, but here before moving forward let me all tell you about the Pabbly community. So this is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners, and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share your workflows, and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is an active and supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pabbly community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the Pabbly community as soon as possible. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly Connect's homepage, and here you can see two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on the sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly such as Pabbly Connect, Pabbly subscription billing, Pabbly email marketing, Pabbly form builder, Pabbly email verification, Pabbly hook, and Pabbly chat flow. So you can see one software with so many useful applications. So in this video we are going to integrate our different applications, and for that we are going to use Pabbly Connect by clicking on this access now. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection I need to create a workflow first. So for that I'm going to click on this create workflow button given over here in the top right corner, and then here it is asking me to select the workflow builder. So here you can see two options. One is new beta and the another one is classic. So basically beta version is modern, faster, and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video we are going to use this newly launched feature, that is beta version, by clicking on the select button given given over here. And then a create workflow dialog box has appeared in front of us. So we need to give a name to our workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as track new sales orders from Shopify to Google Sheets. And now here after giving the name, it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as Google Sheets. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this Learn More hyperlink given over here. And it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard. And here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this Create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So I'm going to click on this add trigger button, and here as you all know that I'm running an online store on Shopify. So I'm going to select my trigger application as Shopify over here. So this is the application, and here for the app event I'm going to select new order. Then we are going to click on this connect, and here you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Shopify with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Shopify account. So this is my Shopify account, and from here I'm going to access the settings given in the left side bar. Now here in the settings, we are going to scroll it a little down, and here in the left side bar you can see the option of notifications, so you need to select that. And now here under this notifications you can see the option for webhooks over here, so we are going to select that. And here under webhook you can see an existing webhook URL, so we are going to create a new webhook by clicking on this create webhook button, and then an add webhook dialog box has appeared in front of us. So we are going to select the event, that is new order over here. So we are going to select the event as order creation. Let me search for the event over here. So this is the event over here, so we are going to select that. And here for the format I'm going to select JSON, and here for the URL I'm going to enter the webhook URL that we have received in our Pabbly's workflow. And here for the webhook API version I'm going to select the latest version, and then we are going to click on the save. And with this we have successfully set up a new webhook inside our Shopify account. That means we have successfully connected our Shopify with Pabbly Connect. So now here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response we need to do a test submission, and to do a test submission we need to make another test order in our Shopify store. So now here to place another test order, let me all take you back to my store. So we are going to access the store once again over here, and here I'm going to select a random product. Now here after selecting the product we are going to click on this buy now, and then we're going to click on this checkout, and here I'm going to enter some dummy details. So let me add the phone number first. And then here for the delivery address, I'm going to enter the first name as test, last name as user. And here for the address, I'm going to enter the random address. Let's move forward to the city. Here I'm going to select Ajmer. Here for the state, I'm going to select Rajasthan. And here for the pin code, I'm going to enter a random pin code. Let's move forward, and here we are going to make a test payment once again. So for that I'm going to enter the card number as 1, expiration date, and here for the security code I'm going to enter a random security code, and then I'm going to click on this pay now. And here you can see we have successfully placed a test order over here. So now after placing the test order, let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here we need to wait for some seconds to receive a response. And here you can see we have successfully received a response where we have received the total weight, updated date and time. Here you can see the text. Here you can see some other details as well. That is a proper amount with including the text. And here you can see the other details such as the amounts. And here you can see the customer detail where we have received the pin code, state. Here you can see the method. And here you can see the customer's name. Scrolling little down, here you can see the city, street address and the phone number of the customer, and also some other details such as the product name as well. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received new order details through our Shopify, then automatically I want to add this order detail in my Google Sheets as a new row. So for that, I'm going to click on this add action step button, and then I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets. And here in this action step, I'm going to select action event as add a new row. Then we are going to click on this connect, and then here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And now I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And here you can see the connection has been successful. So let's move forward, and then it is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name Shopify orders. So I'm going to select that particular spreadsheet over here, and then it is asking me for the sheet. So I'm going to select the sheet as sheet 1, and then it is asking for the name, email, order ID, item purchased, amount, and the city. So basically these are the details. So basically these are the fields that I've added over here in my Google Sheets. So now here, instead of entering the details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that when you're going to receive a new detail, that means a new order through our Shopify, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the name, I'm going to map the customer name. So I'm going to search for the customer name. So this is the customer name. Let's move forward. Here for the email address, I'm going to map the email address. So here you can see we haven't received the email address over here, because while checking out you can see the option says enter email or the mobile phone number. So if your customer has entered the mobile number, then you can add the mobile number, or else you can add the email address. So for now we can update this email field as well. So here we can map the phone number. So I'm going to search for the phone number over here. So this is the phone number. Let's move forward. Here for the order ID, we are going to search for the order ID. So this is the order number, that is the order ID. And then here for item purchase, we are going to search for the name of the item. So let's search for the name. So this is the item name. So we are going to map it over here. Here for the amount, I'm going to search for the amount. And here lastly for the city, we are going to search for the city. So this is the city. And now here, after entering all the required details, we are going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added all the details in our Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, let's go and check it. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the name, email address, order ID, item purchased, amount, or the city. So here we can make a slash between, and here we can add the name for the field as phone number as well, so that if a customer enters the mobile number, then automatically a mobile number is going to be updated over here, or else it is going to update the email address only. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Shopify and our action as Google Sheets, so that when you're going to receive a new order through our Shopify, then automatically all the details are going to be added in our Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so these were the steps to how to track new sales orders from Shopify to Google Sheets. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. And also if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. See you in the next video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now, if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.